on your mother. Never seen you in a dress that color. Reverend Eagle condensed, man. Now just wait. It's gonna all work out now. It's a call to the wild, Reverend Eagle condensed, man. Now say whenever you got to really be transparent. We got to be transparent. Now ain't no if, ands, or the but. Now you got the feet. And you got the legs. Now we gonna keep it all the way. Put it when you put your your joints back on. I mean, then you die to the flesh whenever you leave your dwelling. Whenever you in your dwelling, you try to wait to hear it on the Lord and see if you can have some type of education for the humans. And Reverend Eagle Kadesh man say now it's a call to the wild now. It's really a call to the wild now. It's really a call now. It's really a call, but you got to be you got to be able to be called. Like a lot of people so busy on their phone, caught up in worthless relationships, caught up in drug activity, caught up in political scandals, caught up in their own prison. So Ron Johnson, Ron Johnson, he wants to know. He wants to know why a moral recognition therapy workbook dated from 2022 ain't been proposed to him yet. So Reverend Eagle say, and if it has, do it edify now some of the subject matters that Reverend Eagle could this man sneak in on the humans, and they laugh, cry, recover in one breath, and they love it. I mean, they hate it, but then they love it. Like he's so bold and bodacious that they so Reverend Eagle say he was in prison unhappy. Was he in prison unhappy? Oh my, he went to prison so many times and put all legal protections down on his his state of being. Now we just gonna call it that because every choice you make now it encompasses not using the state of us. So Reverend Eagle saying that he's trying to encourage Ron Johnson to get out of his own prison right now because he may be enduring what we go through as vessels in situations where we call to the wild and then we we bubble in the market so cold that the humans get lost in the lexicon of whether or not they really leaning in, whether or not they really got a strict work schedule, strict lifestyle choices they make, strict schedules where they can't even deal with all the conversations that encompass conversation in a 24-hour day of the normal business association of living and freedom eternally versus living in fear eternally, trying to mandate mandates on mandates and top mandates on mandates from these type of you dig me, ladies. You see what we gonna pull around Johnson. We call it a pull up in prison. So Reverend Eagle from this answer says he gonna pull his little diaper up. You said he's sad a little bit and tell him you said that the Lord had called him to a higher purpose and tribulation gonna come. Especially when you trying to create opportunities for people and you got so much money and they think that you just chasing the money, but it's there for you. It's a penny that you made because it was a penny for your thought. You escaped your own prison, and once again, Lord our God, I spoke prophecy prophecy to a sheep. It was something that humans couldn't understand because they lost their connection with the spirit. So just wait. Reverend Eagle Candidates man for that lock you in real quick. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait, you rookie.
Philip Morris didn't pay thousands in property taxes, but wanted you to pay $1 billion tax hike. Wells Fargo lets you know where you stand with your FICO credit score. What if you knew where you stood with everything, like your future in-laws?
So Reverend Eagle say he like to wake up to something like this, and then mysteriously for some unspecified reason, Vessel took a look at Reverend Eagle Kadesh, man. She went to go there today and did researches and data and worksheets and criminal convictions and all kind of afflictions just affected his mobility yesterday to move in the kingdom with a beautiful, you should say queen like this. You should say, and Reverend Eagle don't care what skin color you should say you might be. He's been with at least about 580 African American women, you say, in his tribulation of dealing outside his races, and all dessert now was a very good. Let's not play. But what I'm saying, now let's get out the flesh because we playing yesterday. Ron Johnson, he had a skill, so let's take him to levels beyond the flesh. Reverend Eagle say, Ron might be doing a little tribulation. He's worried that the humans now got him in the Foxy Brown, and we call it Foxy Brown. It's when you try to do things like Reverend Eagle Kadesh, man, he tried to make his own school. He ain't have a dime. He say to his name. So he say, I'm stepping out in the Lord's name, and the Lord gonna bless the school. So 50 million come on the table. Some other things come on the table. Then some tribulation comes. So after humility becomes blessed, purified 7 times over, and things like this. So we going through a little tribulation. Just saying that Ron Johnson camp, you say, because the senator been trying to do some things, but he been making so much money that the people ain't been understanding whether or not he redeemed or whether or not. So that they just want everybody else to do their work. So he's overburdened with work. He got so many humans that he need to communicate with. In presentation communication now rules the nation, but so many people miseducated, so they can't make avenues like Reverend Eagle could do. Man, so we got to get beyond the flesh. So I showed you this earlier. So I think it's time. So Reverend Eagle say he was approached by a vessel, something like this. You said and tribulation.
Hey guys, my name
tribulation.
and today we're going to be doing some squat workouts that you can do at home.
He said he was approached by a vessel like this, and Ron Johnson, you said probably didn't lay manifestations where he got him an angel, and the family said them, but just said that looking like your sister said they taking care. They said that. Let's get a voice for it real quick. So what we were saying, you said what we were saying, what we was getting at is that in life, you said tribulation come your way, and people just throw hate on you because you out thinking them, you got more money than them, you swag a little bit stronger than theirs, and the evil communications corrupt your manners, and the demons get the plotting. So Reverend Eagle say, due to all the inflation, the budget's been so tight that a frog kiss couldn't get us out there. Reverend Eagle condemns man say now before you go back to the ground, if you gonna get the Lord our God your best effort to say you stepped out in faith, we all going back to the dirt with it. It's gonna hurt. Reverend Eagle condemns man, you rookie. We slide.
That's what you do. It's what they want.
Oh, God, the ministers in the school rookie.
Looks good on you.
It's how you should wake up for the Lord our God if you full of that spirit now. But we got a situation we got to really lock in, people. A lot of women ain't taking care of themselves. We got a lot of humans that's taking care of themselves. We got a lot of people that's hating. And we got a lot of people that's caught up in a situation like this. So Reverend Eagle was approached by officers. And the situation was, now Reverend Eagle, because this man got to flirt with the idea of being nice to officer. Why would you tell me you a police officer? So now I got to like these people. So I got to go through the act of going on video to just try to get to know the people. So that's what Reverend Eagle condemns man did with Brian Johnson, and we falling in love. So we got to watch what the officers say. As
a passenger, you might have been able to see it better than me, but as you can see, the car has come to a stop. Where are we, Mike? Just past Fairbanks? Yeah, just past Fairbanks, North Houston. This is on the main lane. Feeder traffic obviously can't see that. It's going on the freeway, so it's moving to lane 3. But already it's quite a backup, as you can tell by my wide shot. We're going to hang on to this shot right here and see what happens. They're now going to stop the HOV lane. Just don't know what's going to happen. And I'm going to stay a little bit pulled back here, so we don't want to showing anything that we really don't. There's somebody, the passenger out, hands up, approaching the police.
Is that a woman?
In a typical fashion, backing up toward them with their hands out. There's another person that's gotten out of the car. Now, I don't know whether that was the driver that slid over out the passenger door. We're going to find out here momentarily. That person is now in police custody. Now let's see what happens to the other person. They also are backing up. It looks like a female.
A female. Yeah, 2 females.
Yeah.
The driver, Don, is still in the car, correct?
I don't know. This may be the driver. I'm not sure. I can't see. We're going to hold it right here. Oh, the car has caught fire.
Oh, wow. This is quite a wild chase.
Yeah. So hopefully everyone is out of that car and there are only 2 people inside. Because that car you see right there on the front now, let's on fire. And Don, we were talking about when we were looking at the damage to this car. Did you get to this chase after that damage had happened? I'm interested to know if there was some spike strip or did they run into something?
Checking the car. Checking the car.
Because when we found it, we were on the other side of the freeway on 290, and it was hard for me to see the car and get caught up with it, if you will. Onto the freeway, we were able to see it, and the damage had already been done. So I don't know whether that damage occurred in a parking lot or with another car. Not quite sure. But it appears as though the police did check inside that car, opened both the doors, found that no one else is in the car. And so the 2 people that were in it are now under arrest and in police custody. So the chase is over with. Freeway remains shut down. Now waiting on the fire department here. It's going to take a while for them to get here because we just heard from the police that the vehicle is clear. My pilot, Mike Stillman, up here with me this afternoon, calling the play-by-play with HPD up here. They also are up here with us. So as you can see, it's going to be a while now before this gets cleared. Fire department's going to have a little trouble getting to the fire because the freeway is shut down, as you can see them pull out here. Give you an idea. They at least...
substantially evident unemployment rate in Wisconsin. By the year 2030, it's estimated that the working population in our state will shrink by 140,000 people if we don't have an increase in migration. Would you look at making a path to citizenship more accessible as a solution to our impending employment crisis? In my 1 minute, Senator Johnson will start with you.
In order to have immigration reform, we have to first secure the border. And we've always had it secured under the previous administration. We'd stop the flow of unaccompanied children and families supporting our